Hi guys! Welcome to another vlog and welcome to another Jack's Hacks video. So if you're new here, I talk about hacks in life, I talk about credit cards, I talk about life in general, you know, I vlog about my life as well, and so much more. But don't forget to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and that bell notification button so you get notified every time I release a new video. So this video is all about parang yung mga top 10 things or yung mga questions na nakikita ko or nakukuha ko sa YouTube, especially all on my Jack's Hacks na credit card video. So marami sa inyo nagtatanong on ano ba dapat, paano ba gagamit yung credit card. So it's really top 10 things that you should know for a beginner sa credit card. So it's your best questions. I curated it. So paminsan titingin po ako sa screen kasi right now I'm in the office. I just need to do some work. Pero syempre, ginawa ko tong video kasi I know that this will be able to help you. Of course, comment down below if you like this video and always converse with me. So, first question that I always get, how do we use the credit card? So, okay, personally, ang belief ko, guys, credit card mo is always a tool for you. Huwag mong iisipin na unlimited yung pera mo sa credit card kasi hindi yon. Kailangan mo bayaran ang credit card bill mo every month. Huwag ka mangungutang sa credit card kasi if mangutang ka sa credit card, sobrang taas ng interest. Lugi ka in short. So, if you use your credit card, pay it in full bago mag-due date. Okay, next question I always get. Best to apply or saan nag-a-apply for a credit card? For me, best to apply a credit card kung saan yung bangko mo or saan ka may savings account. It's easier for you to get a credit card kung meron ka savings doon. Paminsan, binibigay na lang siya sa'yo. Where I would recommend, paminsan, mas madali sa BDO. BPI is okay if you have savings. And then now you can try Citibank actually. Third, saan mo makikita ang SOA mo or statement of account? Ang statement of account mo, usually, ganito po itsura niyan. I've also brought in some props here para at least meron kayo makita at ready tayo, guys. So, sa statement of account nyo, ito po siya. It's a sample. This is actual sample. I just blurred out some of the details kasi syempre personal details ko yun. And I always talk about safety and security. So, these are some of the SOAs. Currently, guys, sa mga SOA natin, nakikita na po natin yan or sinesend po siya either sa email natin or makikita mo siya sa mobile app mo na pwede mong i-download. So, ang statement of account mo is ganito po siya. Dito mo makikita lahat ng details about your credit card at saka ano po yung mga ginastos natin for that month. Kailan natin siya ginastos at saan natin siya ginastos. So, makikita nyo po yun sa statement of account nyo or sa SOA nyo. Next, ang tanong dito is, ano po ba ang cut-off date or ano ba ang cut-off date? Sa statement date mo or sa SOA nyo, makikita nyo kasi here, statement date on top. Or for example, let's just show, meron kayo dito is statement date. So usually yung mga statement date mo, yun yung alam mong cut-off date mo. Most likely. So ano ba meaning or ano bang ibig sabihin ng cut-off date? Ang cut-off date, guys, is kung kailan nag-start yung credit card mo sa calendar day of that month up until saan mag-end sa calendar day of that month. So for example, ang statement date ko is sa February 21. So usually, ang spend nun is from January 21 hanggang February 21, lahat ng mga swipe ko sa credit card ko, makikita ko siya sa statement of account ko. Yun po siya, kaya siya may cut-off. So usually, ang cut-off mo, yun yung parang reassurance mo is kung ginastos mo yung mga pre-purchase mo for that month, before that cut-off, makikita mo siya sa SOA mo na parating in that statement account. So, that means, ano yung makikita mo dun sa statement of account na yun is kung ano yung spined mo from before that cut-off date. Next, ano ang minimum payment? Ano ang minimum payment? Ang minimum payment, nakikita natin siya usually sa SOA natin. So, ang minimum payment, basically, yun yung sinasabi ng bangko na kung wala kang pera pang bayad, ito yung kailangan mo munang bayaran para hindi ka pa namin i-charge ng late fee, etc. fee. So, yun yung pinakamababa na kailangan mong bayaran. Okay, Jack's Hacks. Huwag mo kayang sundan ang minimum amount due or minimum amount fee. Lagi mong bayaran yung full amount. Why? If you pay the minimum amount due lang, magkaka-interest pa yan across lahat ng binili mo sa statement na yan. Hindi po siya porket binayaran mo yung minimum amount due na yan, wala ka na mga interest charges. Wrong. Ang mawawala lang or ang hindi lang ma-charge sa'yo is the late fee. Pero lahat ng mga interest, mga charges, bank charges, finance fee, etc. ma-charge ka pa rin doon. So, remember, hindi pwede at hindi tama na bayaran yung minimum amount tapos feeling mo, hindi ka na ma-charge ng banko ng mga etc. charges. Wrong. Ma-charge ka pa rin. So, always, again, Jack's Hacks, bayaran mo in full kasi ginastos mo naman yan. That's how you use a credit card. Kasi, syempre, the bank naman wants you to only pay the minimum fee kasi dun sila kumikita. But again, dun yung mga tao na nababaon sa utang dahil nga guys, hindi nila binabayaran in full yung credit card. So, Jack's Hacks yun. Pag gusto mo mabaon sa utang, ay di mo mabayaran ang credit card mo. Pag ayaw mo mabaon sa utang, bayaran mo ang credit card mo. It's as simple as that. Next, ano ang credit limit? Okay, ang credit limit, hindi ko lang siya mapakita sa statement ko, pero usually nakikita nyo siya dito sa taas. Credit limit is for BPI. Sa Citibank naman guys, I also have it here. Makikita nyo po siya dito, mga credit limit nyo guys. So, ang credit limit, what does it mean or what does it say for a credit limit? Ang credit limit, guys, that means how much can you spend with that credit card o magkano yung kaya mong i-spend sa credit card mo na yun. Kung nakasulat dyan, 100,000, you can spend 100,000 sa credit card na yon. So, yun po ang credit limit. Diba? The higher the credit limit you have, the more you can spend. Guys, remember, ang credit limit, Jack's Hacks, remember, ang credit limit is money that you don't have. Ang credit basically is ang binigay sa'yo ng bangko dahil feeling nila kaya mong bayaran to. At ito yung worth mo as a person. Kasi nga, baka maganda ang credit score mo, tumataas ang credit limit mo. Meaning, mas willing ang bangko magpautang sa'yo ng pera dahil alam nila babayaran mo yung credit card na spined mo or yung credit na ginastos mo. That's how it is. Next question. What is available credit limit? Ang available credit limit is ang credit limit mo minus lahat ng ginastos mo minus lahat ng mga installment mo is your available credit limit. It basically says, currently, now, magkano yung pwede mo pang spend sa credit mo or magkano pa yung meron o natitira sa credit mo. That's your available credit limit. Next, ang tanong dito, saan makikita ang mga rewards? Sa SOA usually makita mo. Sa BPI usually makikita mo siya on here sa lower left. Dito mo makikita lahat ng mga reward points mo. BDO, previously, makikita mo ang reward points mo. Dito rin siya sa taas. Yan, guys. Doon mo siya nakikita. Doon mo nakikita yung mga rewards points mo. Also, makikita mo rin sa apps yung mga rewards points mo. Okay, another question is, ano ang due date at saan yung due date? So, ang due date mo is basically, kailan mo dapat bayaran yung credit card mo na bill? Or kailan yung last day mo na pwede mong bayaran credit card bill mo? So, sa mga SOA mo, guys, nakikita mo usually yan sa taas. Payment due date. Sa BDO, nandito siya. It will always be upstairs kasi lahat ng mga binabox sila dyan, basically, lahat ng mga pinaka-importante na mga kailangan mo alalahanin. So, lahat yan, mga amount due, minimum amount due, kailan mo, payment due date, yun yung mga kailangan i-remember mo. Kailangan mo makita. Always yan nasa upper right-hand corner. Always nasa taas yung naka-box. Lahat ng important details na kailangan mo alalahanin with your credit card, usually it will be up here. Okay, now the question is, saan ka magbabayad ng credit card mo, ng due date mo? So usually, you can pay in bank, or you can pay via GCash, or you can also pay via bank deposit or transfers, or you can pay via your app na bills payment. Remember guys, usually, pag BPI ang bangko ko, doon ako magpapay ng bill sa BPI credit card ko, usually mas mabilis yon. Kahit same day usually or one day, napaprocess na yung payment mo. But remember, if it's cross-bank or interbank, iba yung bangko na mabayaran mo. For example, BPI, babayaran ko siya sa Citibank, babayaran ko siya sa RCBC bank card ko. Remember, give at least 3 days to 5 days. So, what does that mean? Para hindi maging late yung pag-pay mo, huwag kang magpa-pay on that due date. So, for example, Citibank credit card due date ko, nakita natin guys here, dati is April 14. So, April 14 siya. So, dapat hindi ako April 14 magbayad for my Citibank. Why? Kasi may processing pa yung payment ko. So, what I need to do and make sure is kailangan at least 3 to 5 days na bayaran ko na muna siya or else baka ma-late charge ako ng Citibank. So, remember, Jack's Hacks, pag interbank siya, give at least 3 to 5 days, bayaran nyo in advance sa due date mo. Also, count banking days. Do not count weekends and holidays. Okay? Remember. Next, the question is, ano po ba ang cash advance? Nakikita ko kasi dito sa mga credit card kung may mga cash advance limit. Ano ba yung cash advance limit? So sa credit card, basically guys, let's give it in an example of Citibank. Si Citibank kasi usually meron siya mga cash advance limit. So what does it mean? Si cash advance limit is basically bank saying na, uy, a part of your credit limit, pwede natin siyang gawing cash. Gusto mo ba gawin natin siyang cash? Pwede mo siyang i-withdraw or pwede mo siyang gamitin into cash na pwede i-deposit sa'yo ng bank. So, ang ganda nun, di ba? does it mean libre siya? Guys, eto yon. Hindi siya libre. May fees yan at may interest charge yan kaagad because ginawa mo siyang cash right away. So don't always feel na porket nandito na siya, may credit limit ka na mataas, that means pwede mo na kunin siya or convertible to cash siya. Yes, that's true. But again, Jax Hacks, may interest charge yan. Kung may interest charge yan, that means, guys, may babayaran ka. Pag hindi mo babayaran, what does it mean? That's one of your way kaya ka nababaon sa utang. So do not, as much as possible, iwasan. Kung pwedeng iwasan yung mga ganon, even as lucrative as it sounds, try nyo iwasan. Guys, always remember, lahat ng gagawin nyo sa bangko, mga credit cards mo dyan, usually it's not free. Walang libre sa mundo, te. Yun yung gusto kong sabihin sa inyo. Babayaran nyo yan. Meron yang fee, meron yang charge. So wag po kayo mag-fall into that trap na, ay, feeling ko free siya, te. No, no, no. Lahat ng kibo mo at utot hininga mo, guys. Babayaran yan. Lastly, okay, diba? I always want to give this reminder. Guys, for the beginners out there, credit cards, diba? 3 things ang kailangan natin alalahanin. First, always, keep your credit card safe. Diba? Bago man yan, huwag kayong matakot gamitin yan. Pero pag ginamit niyo siya, make sure you have that money and pay it off. Second, when you receive your SOA, always check your SOA. Tama ba lahat ng mga charges sa inyo? Walang anomalya. And then, always remember, kailan due date mo, bayaran in full. Always in full. That's how you use your credit cards. And last but not the least, you can try to accumulate reward points. And when you have good reward points, yun yung gamitin niyo to be able to shop, to be able to get rewards or rebates, or to get free food. Basically, ganun lang siya. Use your credit card to your advantage. Huwag po tayo mag-fall into the pitfall na nababaon sa utang. Kasi maraming tao nababaon sa utang. Huwag po tayong matakot gamit ng credit card basta tama ang paggagamit natin ng credit card. Again, I hope you enjoy this. This is so much for top 10 things for beginners natin for credit card. If you like this video, let me know. Comment down below. Don't forget to like this video, hit that subscribe button. And again, guys, super salamat. As in, I want to thank all of you because, guys, monetize na tayo. In fairness, I love it. Maraming salamat sa inyo sa suporta nyo and to all of your kind words.